We're on.
Hello, and welcome to another evening of Dungeons and Dad Jokes. Um, if you're new with us, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can join in the chat for any of our chatters out there. Um, what is going on this weekend? Chicago Steampunk Exposition. If you're going to be in the Chicago area, you need to come by and say hi. Our website has a link to their website with all of the information about the hotel, ticket prices, all of that stuff. But our website, go to danddadjokes.com. That's where you can find it in the upcoming events. We also have listed in there, I think we have listed in there, we're going to be doing 4 one-shots that are connected to create a mini campaign. So if you play in all 4 of them, you'll experience a full campaign. Um, and we'll have a table, so we'll be there. Come say hi. Anything else you want to say about that? This is really kind of on the East Coast. This is Rhonda's territory, really. I'm just along for the ride.
I won't
Not
be
pretty
there,
much.
so it might not be
Neither
worth
will I.
it.
Hey, and if you are there and it's after hours, look for us. We might be playing something different.
Yeah. We have been known to add a game or two after hours. Um, so come check us out. I think that's really it. After that, I don't know what's happening after that until like I think August is Maricopa Con. At some point is Tucson Comic Con. I don't have the dates in front of me.
I don't know. On the East
Um,
Coast, it's doctors, 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 doctors.
Rhonda's going to be taking a break from conventions because she's got a lot of doctors.
Or you
I
just
have
take them all and put them in a room and call it Dr. Con.
There
Dr.
you go,
Con.
Doctor Con.
Yeah, I go
Oh
to the
my word.
doctor. I'm the cadaver.
Tucson Comic Con is September 4th.
September. Okay,
Yeah, September
that's in
4th through like
September.
the 6th. Yeah, through the 6th.
I
Okay.
do have back-to-back conventions in November. I will be doing GameCon
Yes,
Junction and Catacon back-to-back in
and they
early
are
November.
both in Dayton.
One's in
No,
Louisville, one's in Dayton.
one's in Louisville.
Louisville.
Keep an eye out for that. Um, we'll update our website as things get closer and we gather more information about those things. Um, so keep an eye on that website. I think that's really
We will
it,
not be
honestly.
playing the next 2 weeks.
Yes, thank you. Yes, we are going to take off the next 2 weeks next week because we'll be just getting off of Chicago Steampunk, and Chuck and I will be traveling for the next 2 weeks. The week after that is doctors and travel and all kinds of stuff. So yes, we will be taking off the next 2 weeks. So you're gonna get a little hiatus from us.
Our GM is
Um,
Ain't
abandoning
you
us.
lucky?
I am not. I am not
No, I meant
abandoning
them.
you.
I mean, they're
Oh yeah,
lucky.
they're lucky. Yeah.
Well, after taking extra special care not to make Glitch mad at me, I think I'm going to make Glitch mad at me tonight. Uh,
All right, well,
I
let's get
like you,
into
Nana.
tonight's episode, which is episode, I don't know what number, 44,
45.
45,
45, according to the.
episode 45, and we entitled tonight's episode Curses.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, oh, oh,
There
it's
is
magic.
just, let's hit the highlights.
All right, what
Last
happened
week
last week?
was just a lot of
We did
stuff.
a lot of
Reggie
downtime.
won 2 races. One of them just barely, but he won 2 races. uh,
Go, Speed Racer.
last week,
Yes.
Luna did go to Zoe and have her make another dose of the genetic memory stuff, to which she did get her hands on. She also went and got blood drawn by Thread and asked her if she could do a genetic search on her blood. Uh, Glitch went to Levi, went and met with Levi. Oh, wait a minute. That was after he went to. That was after he went to see Dozer. He got some information on YW Consultants and Arthur Cox from Dozer. Dozer was concerned about he may not have exactly gotten out clean, so Glitch sent him to Toronto and contacted the Alpha and said, make sure that you get him and take care of him so Luna doesn't kill us all.
I don't care about us all. I care about me, so that Luna doesn't kill me.
Self-preservation. Um, After he saw Dozer at the troll, he went to the war room to look at the files to which Dozer gave to him. Found out a lot of information on who YW Consultants does business with. Found an organizational chart with a lot of names on it. And information on Arthur Cox. And without going into a massive amount of details, if you want to know all the details, they'll pop up. Or you can watch last week's episode. There's a few details in there.
Not going to do that.
Hard to believe. You guys rely on me to do it. I barely got it done this week. Then he goes to see Levi and takes Levi the information that Levi requested for an exchange of the things that Glitch will need to get into Renraku's isolated server.
Secure servers, yeah.
Yeah, it's got an air gap or
yes.
I think it's an air gap.
Yes.
Yes, it is air gapped, meaning it has no connection to the internet at all, and no way to connect to it from outside of physically being there.
So they made that exchange at the
Little cafe, wasn't it?
a little cafe.
No.
It has a name. I don't know. I
And I don't
keep wanting
remember
to
the
say
name.
the Foghorn.
It's
but
called the
that's not
Cracker.
right.
It's called the Cracker Jack.
The Cracker
That's it,
Jack.
the Cracker Jack.
To which I was also there, but not with them. And while there, I smelled a new dragon.
Yeah, it was the toy inside.
And the toy inside. It was a dragon. Long
Name was
story
Elliot.
short, Levi's daughter is a dragon. However, Levi's daughter is Levi's adopted daughter. And we did find out last week that more than likely, yes, this is Masaru's daughter.
Sure.
And she has been kept a secret. She's been kept a secret by Lenore, hid her away. And I didn't think that anybody knew she did it besides her and Levi. Is the
Lofir knew.
conclusion. No. Name that Fiercewing goes by.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Oh, I didn't know I had numbers after my name. I wonder.
I'm texting.
Okay. I was like, I still have him on Discord, which means he's probably.
Well, I figure if the internet fell out, he's not getting Discord. but he is still showing on Discord.
Well, you can still be getting it on his
Let's
phone.
see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he's pretty quick at going, oh, my computer crashed, or oh, this happened, or whatever.
I just
And his network went out.
yeah.
He's trying to fix it. All right.
I was like, he's usually pretty quick at getting back.
It's
and
showing
being like,
us on
hey, this is
YouTube now.
happening.
Huh?
It's actually showing us on YouTube now.
Okay.
We're not currently doing.
Yeah, we are.
Just do something weird
How-
and see if it shows up.
Yeah, YouTube is running again.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. Net just dropped for some reason.
no, you're fine.
Yeah, see, we're on.
Glad I didn't stop the streaming because it seemed like it just picked it back up.
It did pause the streaming for a few minutes.
Right. I'm just glad I
Definitely.
didn't stop it on my end because then we would have had
Yeah.
to do the whole start a new one and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it just
Mhm.
popped right back on there.
Okay.
So,
So, sorry about that. Last I heard, we were arguing with me because I thought Lofear knew. Like, I misunderstood who knew about what. So that's the last thing. I
oh
heard.
wow,
Oh wow, what?
that was a bit ago.
It's
We
bad
didn't
luck.
really go on with the recap after
No,
that.
not
so-
really.
Oh, and then we learned. Yeah. No, that was the last thing. I
when
heard.
we lost Joe, we were like, "Oh crap, we lost Joe. That means we
I said,
probably aren't streaming."
Bye, Joe. I think I'll just stop here because about that time the stream stopped.
So yes, Low Fear knew that Lenore had the baby. Told Lenore to get rid of the baby. She got rid of the baby, but not the way he expected.
There's a few things that we did. I did find out.
Before we actually spoke with the dragon child, I did confront Hestaby
Right.
on it,
Yes.
and she was sort of confused at this point because she spoke of it as if she knew it had happened, but also said that she needed to talk to Masaru. So I don't know how you want to smooth out your story there, Fearless DM, but
She still needs to talk to Masaru. She knows of the child.
I'm thinking that
didn't know where she was or who
I'm
she was
thinking
or
that
anything like that, but
nobody knew that the child was maybe not still alive. I think nobody knew where the child was, at least from a
Nobody
dragon
knows where the
sense.
child is.
And so there was question about if she said it's not her child. She said it's
Yeah.
not her child, but she
Mhm.
doesn't know whose child it is. It also is not Lenore's child because Lenore's never had any children.
That she knows of.
That she knows of.
well, unless dragon anatomy is completely different.
They probably know they've had a child.
You know, dragon eggs have. Just saying.
We
I
did
guess if they
discover
mate like
last
fish.
week that my genetic connection with the genetic memories seems to be connecting with Moonborn rather than actual bloodline genetics because possibly it's stronger.
Who would have ever thought that?
Just, it's a good thing you're in Tucson because I would walk to your house and kick your butt. Just shut up. Oh shoot!
You can always get your sister to do your work for you.
Do my dirty
Oh,
work.
I ain't
girl.
walking to his house.
Oh. When
You're
let's
muted,
see.
dear.
When
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead. When I had I smelled the dragon, and I had a memory. And when I came back around, that's when Amelia was with Levi, and definitely smelled her. Definitely knew she was a dragon. She smelled like brimstone and old college walls, whatever they smell like.
They
know what they
have a
smell like.
distinct
Everybody used
smell,
their
man.
own interpretation of that.
Oh man. Every
Ah.
college I've ever been in, their buildings smell the same. Every single one.
Yep. By the way, they smell the same here in Australia as they do in the U.S.
Do they? Oh my gosh.
Yes, they do. They have the same cheap cleaning
It's-
formula.
It smells like the excitement of higher education.
Or the death of.
Anyway, Glitch came in and talked to Levi and Amelia again. And apparently they go camping a lot.
It's gonna be a hard night if this keeps
It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, I have no clue
Last-
what's causing it.
Last week it was Chuck and I. This week it's Joe.
I think your wife's messing with you.
I think it's Joe doing it on purpose. He doesn't want to hear what I have to say. Oh,
Oh, then I could do that.
but the neatest thing, I'm going to end this recap right here with the neatest thing was that Glitch and Phoenix found out how to use technology and magic, and Phoenix went and connected with a computer, and then Glitch wrote in and got into the computer. They worked together. That was really cool. I can't wait to see what happens next. But apparently if Phoenix leaves, Glitch has no choice but to leave either. He goes too.
Well, makes sense. He's the link.
Yep. This could be a problem with cleaning if you're not on top of things.
You are muted, dear.
Clean as you go.
Clean as you go.
Or if you have to go, pull back, and then throw a fireball at it.
There you go.
That'll clean it.
And that's kind of, and then I went into doing some more looking into Lenore and some of that stuff before we signed off last week. Basically, that's where we're at.
All right.
Glitch is teaching me how to think.
Teaching you how to think.
So that I think like him and not like me. And I did not go down a rabbit trail. I did not go down a rabbit trail this week. I actually did some more thinking
All
with
right.
the GM.
You took that third dose. Off on your
Here's
own.
a question. Here's a question that I have. Given the closeness of their relationship,
Yes.
would Zoe had
No,
mentioned
because you didn't
message-
contact her. She's mad at you.
Oh no, I have said I have been contacting her twice a week, specifically for that.
Actually, you would have known that she had gotten the third dose.
Yeah. I didn't
You
hide
would have
that.
known that she got it.
We
Yeah.
actually said that on stream
Yeah.
last week. You knew.
Right. But Glitch wasn't there. So like Joe knows, but I didn't know if Glitch knew.
Yes, Glitch would know. Glitch would know that when you contacted Zoe and you chit chatted, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Luna picked up the third dose." Just expecting you to already know that.
Okay.
You even said Glitch even said last week, I don't think you really need the third dose. But I took it anyway.
Yep, she did. She took it anyway. And I mean, not a whole lot happened after you took the third dose. You did kind of dive into
Well, I learned some stuff this week that really is
Somebody's-
not relevant.
Mm-mm.
Well, kind of relevant. I guess it's relevant. I did find out that the only two moonborns I know, besides myself, are, of course, Lenora, that I have connected to her genetically to her memories, and Alpha. And Alpha, I can't connect to his memories. I only remember things that are associated with me and him. I also tried to connect with my parents' memories, and I really didn't get nothing there either. Not anything pertinent or
She got enough to know that she got some genetic memory from her parents.
Yeah.
She remembers when they met. She remembers when they fell in love, kind of thing. But not a whole lot about them or anything. Not a whole
Not a
lot
whole
about their
lot.
lives.
Was it as vivid
Um,
as her Moonborn memories?
It was not.
no. But I did learn some more about. I did delve into how Lenore felt about Lothier. And although she had mixed feelings, she definitely was in love with him, even though she hated him. And I also
Does
drew.
Luna tell? I guess. Does Luna tell Glitch this?
When does Luna tell Glitch this? Or does she? I mean, we're filling in the listeners at the moment. Like,
Right. That's my question.
Well, just so all of our listeners know, you don't know the whole story because I haven't decided if I wanted to share with Glitch.
yeah, and I'm not sharing that part unless it comes out. So,
But no, I would share these things. I would have shared these things with you. I am of no misconception that I can do anything without your knowledge. But since I'm having memories, you can't get to those. And so I feel pretty confident that if I want to traverse this, I can traverse this alone.
They are
Confirmation.
We'll see what Glitch says if you say that to him.
Confirmation that Lothier wanted to curse Basaros because he was ambitious and he didn't want him having offspring because he did not want him to
pass on his ambitious motives.
motives to others because it could be dangerous.
When you tell Glitch about the mixed feelings that Lenore has about Lothier, who he views as keeping her as sort of a slave or an indentured person, the first thing out of his mouth is just going to be fucking idiot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Sorry, just had to throw some
And then
profanity in there.
after I delved into Lenore's memories a little further, I decided to take the third dose. I will tell you that I took the third dose. I'll just bear it. I even told Jody, do I ask permission or do I just ask for forgiveness? I decided to go for the forgiveness. But that's when I had even an older memory.
And the response you get isn't like, oh, why? It would just be like, and did anything happen?
Yes.
I just see Luna, bracing for Glitch to get annoyed, and he's just like, okay.
You have to keep it to yourself.
How do I now?
Then I won't tell you.
If I keep it to myself, you won't tell me?
No, if you don't promise to keep it to yourself, I won't tell you. If you can't control yourself, I just won't tell you. Because
2 questions. Has there ever been anything you've asked me to do that I haven't done?
no,
Second question. Has there ever been a time when I've not been in control?
no.
Then I think you have your answer.
I know Lenore was definitely in love with Lothier. She was afraid of him. She put her life at risk with Amelia. And I know that the more Lothier found out about her abilities, the more possessive and the more he maintained control, and he is the one who caused her death.
How did she die?
I don't know for sure.
It fits. Somebody who seeks power will corrupt even power that they may love. Her dragon is pretty pathetic.
He does not know that we know about her.
No?
Or Amelia. He does not. I do not believe he knows about Amelia.
Unless somebody has been clapping their lips, or he has some really good ways to spy on us. I don't think that he knows that you have this ability.
I will keep that. I will want to keep that as close as possible.
Agreed.
Just like we're keeping from YW Consultants, he needs to not know.
Agreed.
And again, there's still a good chance that he is looking for Talia. Because he knows she's moonborn.
Quite possible.
I do not believe that he knows that's the person that's been with you.
Yeah? Do you think that he has tied Talia to Galia?
I do not know. I do believe it's conceivably possible.
Let's not tell him just in case he doesn't know yet.
All right. After I took the 3rd dose, I had even older memories of someone being whose ever memory I was having, uh, being they were confident and controlled, powerful, and happy in a place was really lush. Um, I do believe it was my homeland
Do you know
before
when?
the awakening, before the land was decimated.
Was it daytime or nighttime?
In your memory, it was daytime.
Daytime.
Never mind. Anything else happen, or did you just see what was there?
I just saw that what was there and feelings.
You know what your name was?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't there for a long period of time. I think I was taken back by how old the memory actually was.
Okay.
Because up to this point, the only memories that I have that aren't mine are either the ones that were planted there to begin with by somebody or of Lenore. I do not think this was Lenore.
Okay.
Don't know that it has anything to do with anything that we're taking care of at the moment, but it was an old memory. And that was after the third dose.
Good to know. Let's see what may come of it as it works its way through your system.
I'm getting used to having memories in my head that aren't mine and don't belong to me. And
You're going to start living very in the moment.
oh, I
Think
know
about
what
yesterday.
memories are mine. I have no mistake about that.
Okay.
Chuck's tearing up his desk.
It sounds like it. In the meantime, what are you and Phoenix going to do about this newfound thing that you guys have discovered?
Well, don't know yet. Because what are the. I'll look at her. How much technical jargon do you want me to get into?
Oh
Give it to him in shorthand.
my God. Give me the idiot's guide to technology.
The Idiot's Guide to Technology.
When I was able to connect to the system through Phoenix, it bypassed entry, which is convenient, but also limits the authority I have in the system. If I physically or through the matrix access it, I can give myself essentially owner's permissions. I don't know if it's going to be that way every time. If there's a way that we could, huh?
You had an epiphany.
You did
I
have
dial
an
Phoenix.
I had one of them once. A little sugar.
You said you dial Phoenix and my phone goes off. Wasn't you calling, but still.
We call that coinkadink.
Coinkadink.
Oh, I'll wait for him to answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Ian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue.
Okay. Yes.
When we connected to that system, so I know that there are different, you can use spells at different powers, different strengths. Which
True.
one did you use for, what did you use for us to connect the first time?
The first time?
Or this last time, when we actually
Oh,
made
the first time it was fully successful.
Mhm.
Something pretty low powered. I mean,
Force 1, I'm guessing?
yeah, basically. Like I would say it in a way that would make sense to you, but yes.
Okay. I wonder if I would have more access if you used a higher potency spell.
Higher power, more better.
Possibly.
I mean, it's possible. One way to find out.
Yeah.
Well, probably more
If
than
so-
one way to find out, but
Fair.
one good way to find out.
And if that's the case, we may be able to access that air gapped system without actually going there. If they don't have any
Uh-huh.
magical barriers.
Yep, that's the biggest thing is getting around any magic barriers. But
Magically
if
delicious.
there's none of those, then
Okay.
yeah, I don't see any problem getting in there. And
All right, let's test
I
that.
think-
I've got an old deck that we can test it on
okay,
because connecting with a lower authorization limits what I can do significantly.
and if we can get into YW consultants with something higher, we can get things like personnel information.
Yep.
We can find out all the who questions.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that's definitely one of the things I want to know.
Yeah, there's so much crap I want to know and want to do. I need to start making a mind board, all the crap that we need to do. Because we also need to find the item.
Do I need to make you a honeydew list?
No,
You don't want to see that list?
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of melons.
Depends on the.
Not going there.
I realized it as soon as I said it.
I tried to stop myself. I couldn't.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of comment she's trying to make, but
She's muted.
uh-huh.
Probably for her own safety.
It's fine.
No. Tell us what comment you were trying to make.
No, it's okay.
Or not.
Because, yeah, no. All right. You guys want to do something? You
Head
guys
to
want
the
to
war
try
room.
something?
I'm
Do
gonna
what?
grab one of my decks and head to the war room. And if Luna wants to join,
Okay.
she's welcome to. After telling Phoenix, I'm gonna head to the war room and I'll meet you there.
You're going to head to the war room.
Actually, are
Phoenix,
you at your lodge?
I don't know where I was at the moment.
It's up to you. You're coming off of downtime, so just where do you want to be?
Probably at the lodge reading on unless I'm at the warehouse working. So
Yeah,
the lodge is
don't forget about Finn either.
we'll feed him every day or two.
Someone's got to go feed
I
him.
mean,
At some point,
we
somebody's
would
gonna
feed
come
him.
looking for
Somebody's
you.
gonna start recognizing he's not there.
oh, they probably
Uh,
already realize he's not there, but
I know Levi's taking care of that.
Yeah, Levi's taking care of some of it, for
that's
sure.
true.
But I mean, he can only go so far. Once you've been missing for several weeks, I don't. He can't. It's only so
Yeah.
far you can go.
Mail's piling up at his door.
Yeah. Then in that case, then I'd probably just head to the lodge since it's probably closer than the war room to the new place.
For the new place, yep.
So yeah, I'll head to the lodge. Is Luna joining?
Yeah.
Get her strapped in and head out at excessive speeds.
You'll get there in less amount of time than you should. All right, you show up at the lodge. Phoenix.
Okay.
They
Oh, good.
I was just
They
saying,
show up.
okay.
all right.
So we're at the lodge.
I'll toss the old Walmart special deck onto the counter and get into the sit on the couch and prepare for the kumbaya phase.
Kumbaya.
All right, and once we're ready, I'll go astral and sorry, I completely forgot to pull up my character. So give me a second.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to do that too.
Oi, 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 oi.
I'm on
I do
vacation
that.
mode. What can I say?
All right. You hold his hand.
Oh,
I wanna hold your hand.
And wait for that connection and jump in. Trying to see if him using a higher force spell will give me higher marks.
Ah. That's what was the force of the previous spell?
1.
Oh, okay. All right.
So let's see. Was Mana Bolt? Was that the one I was using?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah. Because
I just
yeah,
listened
it's a
to
mana
it.
spell, and it's
I
banana
fast forwarded
spell.
that part.
yeah, a banana spell.
The bananas.
yeah. That has a
ring,
deal.
ring, 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 ring.
Banana spell. Speaking spell.
All right.
So
You-
I will
you go
cast
astral?
this, I guess at a force 6. See if it gives
Ooh.
us more access. instead of a
right, at
flat
a force
one.
6.
Around.
At your Walmart special deck.
I got 6 hits, so
Yeah, that
Okay.
won't be a problem. He slings you in there.
I
You,
will.
you pop in there, and
No drain. Yay.
you pop in, and in your chrome self, you hear some jingles. You got
Some jingles.
keys.
Nice.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana.
I
Banana
critically
phone.
glitched the um
The resistance or whatever.
yes. Yeah, the Walmart special deck is a Walmart special deck.
Mm.
It's special, all right.
Special.
All right. I'm gonna since I own
I'm not
this
on
thing,
special. I'm
literally and
always
everything.
cheap.
I'm gonna go check the logs.
All right. Um
We pull him back out.
Not yet. I'll send him.
Oh,
Ah!
He's checking the logs. Is he cleaning the bathroom?
You go in and you check the logs. You open up a drawer, you know, and you start thumbing through some things. Anything that's in there is kind of basic you just bought this and then never used it, right?
I don't know. I never. I'm just looking for the last like 45 seconds to see what happened when he connected.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're looking for the most recent activity.
Mhm.
The most recent activity was basically a breach and then a clearance. It was like back to back. It was like you got into something. It's like going into your house and then you have to punch in the security code. You know, it was like a breach and then a clearance. So there was no alarm or anything like that that would have triggered. It was milliseconds.
We break
Between
into
the
our
two.
house and we turn off our security codes by squirting the dogs in the nose with a spray bottle.
One way to do it.
Is there any indication of like trying to determine the calculation of what is necessary to get ownership access?
From the looks of it, you go through there. From the looks of it, the code that was put in was an ownership code. Like it was somebody who would be able to run this machine. Like it was not a guest code. It was not a temporary code. It was one of ownership. You have the ownership. You kind of keys kind of give it away.
Right. But do I know like well it needs to be at least force 3 to get ownership?
Oh, looking at this, it was overkill. I'll say that much.
Or will it depend on the system?
It kind of depends on the system.
Okay.
don't worry. For IJ, I'm gonna go full bore.
All right.
I'm gonna end up risking physical damage from drain.
Then I'll hop out. It's my deck, so I don't need to clear my resonance.
Did you wipe
Are you
yourself
sure?
clean?
All right.
I'll just have him fireball it. That'll
Got
wipe
like
the
fireballing
resonance.
it.
Did you fireball it from astral? That won't work.
Yeah, not
A mana
really.
spell.
All right. So you pull out Phoenix. You're gonna feel him pulling out. He's coming to you. You're not having to pull him.
Okay. I'll follow him out.
All right.
I'll explain what I found.
Okay.
Basically, for this deck, overkill might be necessary for better security.
Well, I think
So-
for our attempt with IJ, I'm just
IJ.
gonna
Yeah, I don't know who IJ is.
YJ, whatever.
Y,
Something
YW.
You mean YW?
YW.
YW.
Yeah.
Something.
No,
Two-
nowhere
a
close to
two-letter
IJ.
place.
2 letters. Gotcha. 2 letters. Right. Also, the
Much
air
later in
gap
the alphabet.
system will probably need much.
Yeah, we can do the same thing there.
Speaking of, I'll hand him or show him the location of it. You want to see if you can even access it?
Yeah. I'll take a look at the map and
Did
I'll
I tell you
say-
the location of it? Where was it?
I just don't remember. Glitch would remember. Joe wouldn't. And it
I
would
don't know
also
if
be in
I-
all the. It would also be in all the information from Levi.
I probably said something. It would be in the information with Levi, but I'm trying to remember if I actually gave you a location or not, because
I think you gave us
I
a
pro-
general area, but I don't know about an exact location.
what was the area?
Length times width.
I think it was near Germany.
Somewhere near Germany?
Yeah, near that place where I spoke with Stockholm.
Oh, yes. Stockholm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stockton. Jason Stockton.
Yeah,
Giving me Stockholm's.
Datham.
I did give you a place near Germany.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. You want to see if you can go there astrally and sling him into it?
Well, first just
Well,
see
I'm
if
gonna
you can
see.
access.
I'm gonna
it.
see if I can get there first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna go sit and
Well, Rhonda looks
or
for the actual
probably lay down
location.
at this point since I'm at the lodge, at the cave.
I'm gonna get my
Um,
camera. Oh,
I'm gonna go astral and zip across the world.
All right. Passes out for a while. To go all the way around the world does take longer than the, split
Yeah.
second that it took to go to YW Consultants.
And I'll let him know ahead of time. Hey, this might take an hour. I don't know. I can't remember what the speed.
I don't
is
remember
on
the
that, but
speed, but it definitely takes more time.
Yeah.
I'll get up and make myself a drink and wait. Maybe make some food.
Maybe.
Sneak some meat into there since Luna doesn't let me eat any any animal protein at home.
Don't worry,
Luna makes you vegan.
There's bacon in a hidden compartment in the fridge.
Oh, bacon.
And I actually went and got the real stuff.
Nice.
They're sneaking meats.
I'll be able to smell it under
None,
breath.
none of this bacon.
So I always carry
That's
a
right.
toothbrush.
All he has to do is change the way he's feeling, and that'll overpower in a heartbeat.
I figured by the time he has a couple of drinks, it'll all wash away.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
All right. You fly out wherever it's located. I think Rhonda's looking it up. Or trying to anyway. We'll see if she wrote it down. Might have been one of the times she checked out and said, "Oh, this is tech stuff. I don't want to pay attention to this." She has a habit.
I do have a
Um,
habit.
So you fly out to the area, and as you get up to the area, you do see that there are some spirits patrolling.
Okay, so it might actually be a few hours. Just so you know, it says a couple hours to get anywhere on the,
Opposite hemisphere,
or hours to
whatever.
get anywhere on the globe.
Okay.
So
So might be an hour or two.
give him time. All right, you get out there. You do see that there's a spirit of man and a spirit of air that are patrolling the area outside of the actual building.
I'm gonna mask to look like we'll look like Pulse again, just because it's fun to get him in trouble all around the world.
See how many places I can get him in trouble. All right. You mask his pulse as you're coming in. And are you going to try to enter the area?
Cautiously and see if I can do it without being seen. But yeah,
Well, roll me your stealth. It nada. Then a little piece of me says it needs to be in Dubai. Um,
A data
So
center
bye-bye.
protected by the Red Samurai has secured server, has data on the list, and other highly secured information.
all right.
Where?
She says nada. I didn't say where. I said I'll give you
You
that
did in one of the
location at a later
previous
time.
streams.
That's where I'm at 42.
Yeah, way early.
It would
Well,
have
I'm
been
going
after
to.
after we got Finn Glasser and you were interrogating him.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna magically transport it to Dubai.
Dubai, all right.
You're-
I like it. Now I actually want to go to it.
do so.
Reggie was going
Dubai.
anyway.
Yeah, Reggie's gonna go there soon. It's gonna be in Dubai. Yeah, you kind of. What'd you get for your stealth or whatever? Was it stealth?
Sneaking.
Sneaking. I don't know. Every game calls it something different.
Yeah, my sneaking is 1 because I'm defaulting, and my agility is a 2, so I get 1 die. Nothing.
Nothing. All right. You show up as Pulse, and well, you know, Pulse is a pretty big, powerful mage. So you walk in. You're not stealthing at all.
Of course, that might be one of those things that Jody said. You don't need to write down everything that we talk about.
I mean, it's more that
no,
I'm
I
trying
mean that's true.
trying
I
to
was just
avoid
seeing
those
if you know.
spirits if I can, but
Yeah, no, the spirits get your. They have. You have their attention. Let me say that. As you kind of move up to it, you see a spirit of man kind of on an interception course. And as the spirit of man kind of comes into the interception course, you're gonna see 2 awakened people come out of the building, and another one that seems to be darker,
okay.
like he's got some cyber.
I'm just going to pick one of the 2 awakened people at random and do a quick assensing and try and quickly memorize their signature,
Okay.
their astral signature.
Okay.
Which
Looks like he's going to forge.
did my sensing just go up? Yes, it did. That's right. I'm at 8 dice now for assensing.
Ooh. Oh, it's magic.
One of them's on the floor somewhere.
That song is now stuck in my head. I gotta get a different song.
Oh, nice.
Baby
That's a
shark,
4.
Oh no.
This is a song that never ends.
Oh, I need to mute for all of you.
Well, at least it
I
helps
could
get
technically, but
school out for summer.
see, but I played that on the last day of school. So.
Alice
And then the
Speaking of-
school actually played it. The school actually played it over the loudspeakers as the kids were leaving.
It was on the
All right.
radio
What'd you
this
get?
morning as I was
4.
picking up Melina
4.
to take her to school.
Okay. With a 4, you can pretty much tell everything except for like just a couple of things. I don't have my chart in front of me. I really need to open up that chart. As you're kind of looking
You give
at
us
one of
dirty
them,
looks for not having our characters open, but you know,
I know, right? I don't have characters to open.
you have GM stuff to open.
What page
Tisk,
is that on
tisk,
again?
tisk. Somewhere between the front and the back of the book.
I don't know
Thank you.
Deltaware. I don't know where Deltaware implants are, gene treatments, nanotech, an accurate diagnosis of disease or toxins,
You do not have an
and I
accurate
don't know
diag-
about technomancers.
Well,
Oh.
I knew that part.
Whatever they are.
All right, you're going to be able to look at one of them. They have roughly the same magic level. They have a magic level of 7. You're at 7, right? No, you're at 8.
I'm at 8.
You're at 8. So they have a magic level 7. They're full blown mage, the one you picked.
Okay.
Even though they, as far as you can tell, other than the fact that they're awakened, you know, the blob kind of looks the same as the other blob that's next to him because you're an astral.
I mean, I could at least figure out what their signature looks like, so
Yes,
I'd
you
be
will
able
know their
to,
signature. Yes.
because then I can copy it. Okay. And then I'm going to immediately zip out of there as fast as I can, which is pretty fast.
All right.
This is as fast as I
All right. You zip out of there pretty fast. And shoom, you're out. I feel like I put one of these little bookmarks in one of those spaces, but I think I am mistaken. All right. You zip out of there. You come back. It's been 3 hours ish. Reggie, you get a call with some information on flight and some race times and etc. for Dubai.
Right. No problem.
I'm probably
It was
eating
on my
some
calendar anyway.
bacon and drinking some whiskey.
You're eating some bacon and drinking some whiskey. Luna, what are you doing while you're waiting for those 3 hours?
Oh shit, Luna's here. Never mind, I'm not eating the bacon.
That's okay. I'm thinking.
Have a banana.
I'm smiling as I eat a banana. Yes.
Have some tequila. Have some tequila.
I didn't even think about the bacon in there.
But you're in the best
Obviously
shape
not.
you've been in your entire life.
It's
Banana, peanut
it's-
butter, and bacon.
It's already cooked. I mean, it's pre-cooked bacon. He has it in the refrigerator. So when you open the refrigerator, get your banana, which way it's in the refrigerator, I don't know. You open the refrigerator to get your
That's
banana. You
cool.
sneak a piece of bacon.
But make sure you close that compartment correctly so that it stays hidden.
All right.
So now you figured out how to sneak bacon around Luna. You want to kill yourself by eating all that greasy pork.
I gotta die somewhere, someday, somehow.
I can think of
She's
a
gonna
million
kill you.
ways for you to die.
So can I. So why deny myself bacon when there's already dragon?
While they're busy playing around with technology and magic and stuff, I'm going to go to my thinking spot. I'm going to concentrate on Lenore and the curse.
All right, you concentrate on Lenore and the curse. You learn as you're thinking about Lenore and the curse. You learn it's not down there. It's in here. I think it is anyway. I might not have wrote it down. I might have just thought it. Nope, I didn't write it down. You learned that her and Lofear, for a time, Lofear had asked her many a times to start looking into curses and things of that nature. Got her in touch with a lady, at least a lady. Ears were elongated and kind of a little bit more off to the side, more so than an average elf. Her name. Oh my gosh, I don't remember what her name was.
You're supposed to write these things down.
I know I had it in my head and I forgot what the name was. Her name, I'm going to come up with it right now. Her name was Tanisha. Because why not?
Why not? And I get to spell it. Okay.
Yeah, Tanisha. Tanisha. It was Tanisha.
That's
And
CAHNICHIA, right?
yeah, something like that.
That is definitely not how Tanisha spelled her name. The one I knew when I was a kid.
Oh no, but you're pushing me to my limits.
We're gonna have a 2-week break. I have to, make sure that you are fully annoyed enough the whole time.
Fully stocked, so you'll be
Yep.
ready in 3 weeks.
That gives you time, stuff to do while you're driving along. You can write stuff down.
Right. All right. It was
I
Tanisha.
already have stuff to do while I'm driving along. Rick is going to be driving and I'm going to be riding. There will be plenty of things to do.
She went out near. This memory is coming back that she went out near Yellowstone and met Tanisha, kind of almost in the middle of nowhere, and talked with her about curses.
Foiled again.
And then there's a gap, even in Lenore's memory. You're figuring this is even in Lenore's memory, that there's a gap missing. She finds herself in Yellowstone again. She has the knowledge of how to curse. She has the knowledge of how to formulate a curse. And
Not that kind of curse.
so she learned not a specific curse, but how to curse. And went back to Lofir. Several years pass as she's figuring this out. You see several dead animals, dead plants, some alive, but only just, some that seem perfectly fine. You kind of get those flashes of memories as if she were testing. And when she finally gets it, she lets Lofir know that she got it. You remember her cursing Masaru. At some point, so you are like in a trance. Glitch, you go in, you see her. She's in a trance. As you kind of just push through more memories of Lenore, you find one that seems that almost snaps at you, like it's like a rubber band. It like slaps at you and it's like takes you off guard for a hot second, and it's real fast. It is her speaking with Masaru. She told Masaru that she built in a back door. But it requires trust.
Misheard that at first. I thought it took a truck.
It took a truck, but it takes a truck. You gotta drive that truck.
You gotta get an F-150, and then raise it up on, some oversized tires and
Yeah.
Gotta lift it. No, it takes trust.
I will
And
Sounds that makes more
speak
sense.
while I'm concentrating. I will speak out loud. There's a back door as I continue pulling for those memories. Like my speaking, it's gonna.
Well, Glitch is standing there with a glass of whiskey, just kind of chilling.
Secure it.
you hear that it takes trust outside of his species to make it live. I got the one moment finger.
Okay.
Did you have to change a battery or
Had to
okay.
change the battery.
Okay.
I really like having the extra battery, but sometimes if I forget, it happens at the most inopportune time.
Yeah, that does remind me. I have to check mine at break. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
Fair.
Is that like Mein Kampf? Oh no, that'd be
Minecraft.
different.
No, it's a little different. That would require me to have other people. No.
That means my
So-
struggles. That's the translation.
That's true. That's true.
Do I feel like this is a way to break the curse, or do I feel like this is the way to keep the babies alive?
This was a way to keep the babies alive.
I'm going to push for her memories and see if she thought about a way to break it.
You push through some of those memories, and it's later. It's after you feel like this is after she passes off Amelia. She's doing a lot of frantic researching, and you get the sense that this is done at odd hours, at not
At 1, at 3.
yeah, kind of.
When Lofier's not around?
Yep. And you suddenly get the precursor to the one memory. He walks in on her.
I'm going to jolt. My eyes are going to fly open. Glitch still standing there?
Yep.
Lofier called her. She was working on something to break the curse.
And that's what killed her.
That's what made her afraid of him. And I think that's what he killed her over. But that's just speculation.
Did you see what the work she was working on was?
I suppose I did see some of it anyway.
Some of it. It was magic mumbo jumbo. You need the magic book for dummies. Glitch read it.
Let's grow it.
Yeah. It's all Greek to me.
Can you draw it from memory?
Some of it, perhaps.
I'll go grab
Roll me
her.
your willpower. No. I'm just...
3. Sorry, you
Anything
needed
but
a
that.
5.
Use edge. Oh,
Use
I'll
the
go get her.
farce.
Gonna use edge and let all of those 6s explode.
I'll go get her a piece of parchment and writing implement, and so she can get started while it's still fresh in her mind.
Yeah, this is like
Alright.
the 21st century. We have paper.
It's parchment.
He would get it. He would get it because he knows you prefer tactile things. Because normally he just give you a tablet,
I don't do that stuff.
and it's probably parchment because this is a mage's lodge.
This is amazing.
Well, that's true.
All right, you begin drawing what you can on the paper. Phoenix, you kind of come out of your trance. You see
Oh,
glitching.
hi, Luna.
Luna.
What are you doing here?
You both decided to take naps.
I will hand him what I've scratched out on the paper. Let's see if he makes any sense out of it.
I'll take a look at it.
You take a look at it. It's some.
It's all hieroglyphics.
It's yes.
It's all
It's
Greek.
all
to me.
it's all Greek. No, you kind of look at it. There is a lot of runic symbols, some Latin-esque words, and some words that you're not quite sure you understand, but you've probably seen before in the books that you've been reading. Particularly one that had to be recorded as you were reading it. You vaguely remember seeing some information in that book or some similarities in that book.
I'll give the basic idea of what it all means.
This basically kind of looking at all of these. Ow.
Did you break your toe again?
No. But I feel like I'm ripping off my toe. Okay.
Well, that's not any better.
My
At least
toenail was
somebody
getting
noticed
caught on
this
things.
time.
I mean, that's fair. What you find in there and what you've read and what you can recall from that Book of Shadows, or the Book of, I don't think it was the Book of Shadows. What was it called? Book of something.
The book that belongs to Oteka.
Yes, the book that belongs to Oteka. What you recall from those, you kind of gather this is a spell to break a bond.
James.
Yeah, any of the bonds. You know, you can break them all. This was a spell to break a bond. That looks like it might be slightly modified a little bit.
Okay.
It's not all there. It's like you got half of a formula.
I'll look at her. Where's the rest?
I'm just giving you what I saw.
Where'd you see this?
It's Lenore's memory.
So
She
it's not
was
something physical at the moment.
working
Well,
on a
Not
way
something physical
to
that we know of.
break the curse.
I wouldn't put it past Lofear to keep that. Because he could use it as a bargaining chip at some point, or as leverage.
Possibly.
Well,
I could go back
Well,
and look more, but he caught her working on it.
well, here's the thing with something like this. Without having the whole thing, there's not a whole lot I can do with it. Although, I mean, I can ask around, but if we can get the rest of it somehow, like if you can use her memories to get the rest of it, that would probably be best bet.
I can try. I don't know if she got the rest of it, but I can try.
You need to go get some more memory juice.
Um,
Is that what we're calling it now?
I, 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 I don't know because I'm not sure how much trouble I might be in from the last one. I think it'll have to be above board.
I've got no issue. So long as Zoe signs off on it.
Well, it's not been a couple of weeks, so
Exactly.
but that doesn't mean I can't try again on what I got.
No, you can try to focus. If she's unable to get the fully completed reversal, is it something that you or perhaps our friend may be able to work on and complete? Phoenix?
Um, I mean, if I can get the whole thing, I can start piecing together the parts of it and reach out for parts that I need help with. But
But if you can't get the whole thing, could
if I
you
can't get the whole thing, I mean, I'm
create
not
it?
going to say it's impossible.
No.
You have a
It's
group.
more difficult, but
Is it at all probable?
no, that's a different question.
Well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it, but it was just a thought instead of just throwing our hands up and tossing it to the wind.
Got a boat. We can go under the bridge.
Can't go over it.
Nope. Well, if you have one of those
We have an airplane.
those cars that turn into boats,
An amphibious assault vehicle.
An amphibious assault vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, the more of it I can get, the better, but I can start working on it until then and see what I can come up with. There's a few words in here I'm not sure about, so I need to figure out translations for those anyways.
I can go back in. I think that the problem with getting that stuff out is going to be her extreme fear.
Well, fear I get.
what do you mean?
I have low fear.
Because she had low fear.
She had
Sorry,
Is
that
low
was.
fear the
I think
She
the
had
closest
no
person
fear.
to low fear is your brother there.
She was moving further towards the end. Her fear was growing stronger. She knew. I believe she knew he was gonna kill her.
Is that impeding your ability to see her memories?
Possibly.
Can you focus on that fear and use it to hone in? Fear is a powerful emotion.
Possibly.
You would think that I'm, you know, one of these frou-frou magey meditation types.
You and your banana.
Mhm. Take another bite
I,
of the banana.
I have not yet
It has a peel.
Yum.
asked Talia for assistance. I wonder if it's something that we could tackle together.
Perhaps. Have you tapped into the other part of you while doing it?
I have not. However, we are at the lodge.
We are. And if Lenore was fully Blood Moon Awaken? Question mark. It may have a stronger link than just you
Well,
or Talia attempting.
we could give it a try
I'll get the cuffs ready.
and control yourself.
I always
Don't
do.
get the pink fuzzy ones.
It's the only kind I have. Wait, I take that back. I have the blue fuzzy ones, but those are the mage cuffs.
All right. You go get yourself prepared in a back room in the cavern. Because you don't want to tear up a lodge.
No.
And while you get all this stuff ready, Glitch, you get a ping. From your auto bots and stuff that constantly scan for hits on or who's
Your
hitting
Autobots and your Decepticons.
and your
What was the code?
Decepticons. You get a ping from your basically your apartment setup that keeps an eye out for when people hit on Gibson and whatnots.
And to
This
Talia and Galia and
yep
all the
and all of
names that I've
those.
added. And
Mhm.
Phoenix and Reggie and
Mhm.
Archibald.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep, you get a ping. You get a ping on Gibson. There's been a lot of digging on Gibson, and even into the runners network, because you have some information on the runners network. I mean, you're a decker
I'm
on
on
there,
the runner
but
neck.
you're on the runners network, um, listed as a decker, um, and so yeah, there's been a lot of digging on your name. You get some general searches on Galia. Are some pings. Um, Galia seems the pings from Galia. If you kind of look at because you have it track some history and things
Right.
like that. The pings on Galia seem to only be coming from Seattle currently. Um, Gibson, you're getting pings from Seattle. You're getting pings from Japan. You're getting pings from Germany. You're getting pings from
You and your dragon obsession.
The dragons are looking at you up.
Seattle, if I didn't say that already. A ping from up north in the Canada area. Um, probably real close to Prince George. Um, you're getting pings at a various locations.
I call Hestovy.
You call Hespy.
Mhm.
Hespy says, "And what do I owe this pleasure?"
Do you get the sense that she's sick and tired of you calling her yet?
Mm,
Yeah, she
If
still
only,
owes him a few favors.
if only Glitch was really concerned about that.
You gotta get the sense that she's going, poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? She's gonna start going, you rang.
Hmm. Did you give Masaru the name of Gibson?
I did give your name to Masaru. You wanted to meet him. What else was I supposed to do? You ain't gonna walk into something blindly, even if it's with me.
Tell him he's not going to find anything of value.
Well, I don't think he would expect otherwise from a decent runner.
Yes. Okay, that explains Japan. I know where the other ones are.
Oop.
I wonder if I should call and talk to Mr. Stockton again, since he seems to be looking for me more. Okay. Let me know when he wants to meet. I will probably be doing some travel soon.
Will do.
I'll hang up and I'll look to the others and I'll be like, who do we leave up in Canada? Unless it's
Cadron.
long and pointy, Fang Boy.
Fang boy.
I thought he's east somewhere.
He did fly
Yeah,
east.
he might be back.
He
Besides,
might be back.
Yeah,
He's-
true.
on retainer by Renraku, I would say.
Yes, indeed.
As soon
Oh.
as there was any hint of leaving Prince George, he came back.
Possibly. Wonder if it's time to retire the name of Gibson.
What would the next one be? Fender?
Les Paul. Oh,
Last ball.
More Paul.
My name is
More
not based on a musical instrument. You see, back in the 90s, there was a movie in which one of the
90s, I've heard
characters,
of that before.
one of the characters was wanting to hack the Gibson. I thought it was a cool name. I have the Tritio if you want to watch it. And he just starts walking over to wherever the entertainment area is and to put it on.
I'm not there. I'm already heading into the back. Well,
All right.
I'm already headed into the back to get ready to.
Think.
After I go to the bathroom.
All right. You go back to the back. You go potty first.
Or Rhonda needs to. Don't know about Luna.
Oh, that was your subtle, not so subtle hint that it's like, hey, it's 8:00. Maybe we should take a break. All right.
Maybe we should take a
Got
bio
it.
break.
I mean, I am out of drink, so it makes sense. All right, we'll take a quick bio break here, and we'll pick up with Rhonda thinking and Gibson contemplating a new name. Um, or glitch, contemplating a new name. Um, so we will be back in 10.
Yay, may,
All right, we shall
hey.
return.
Yay, nay, hey.
And we're back.
We're back. All right. Glitch is contemplating making a new name for himself. I think my cat just attacked my dog for no apparent reason.
Oh, she had a reason.
I guess he was getting too close.
She was
to a
psychotic.
sleeping spot. She's a little psychotic.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
She was female, he is male. Or she is female, he is male. I'm sure he was doing something to annoy her.
Luna is getting ready to go think and let out her beast while she's attempting to think.
We'll see.
I'm not sure how the combination's going to work too well. Phoenix is fooling around with the formula a little bit. Or half of a formula. Contemplating where he can take this. Reggie's preparing to leave for Dubai.
I'm gonna also consult on my notes and whatnot, and make phone calls if I have to.
All right.
I'm going to try to get you the other part.
All right. So you go into a back room. What do? Luna?
I'm following her.
Well, I will. I guess sit down. I don't know how long I'll stay sitting. But I will focus in on Lenore's memories, looking for that memory of her working on a way to break the curse. And while I'm doing that, I will let the beast come forward.
Okay. As you focus in on those memories and you let the beast come out, as you're looking through all of the stuff laid out in front of you, shifting of papers, stacking and unstacking of books through these memories because you're looking through Lenore. Your eyesight becomes a little bit more keen. Your hearing a little bit more keen. And you're shifting things around. There's a faint hint. Well, not real faint. You have the hint of brimstone and honey as you pull forward with the smell. And you see her shifting things and moving things, and you stop and you kind of try to force it to slow down a little bit, be a little bit more observant with what is going on. Roll me a willpower.
Oh my gosh.
I know, you're trying to force something to happen that's not.
Somebody suggested you spend some of your karma on that willpower thing. I don't remember who it was.
All of us.
I already did what I was going to do for that downtime. Jody said I can't do more than that.
I don't think increasing attributes takes downtime.
It does.
Oh, does it? I will keep that in mind if I raise any others.
Yep, attributes, skills.
1. Okay, you
Oh,
got 1.
I guess I could re-roll my not ones. I mean, my not.
Yes, you could re-roll your not ones. Let's make it a glitch. It'll work.
Re-roll my not successes. Oh!
Look, they succeeded. Now she's got 3. All right, you got 3 on your willpower. You force it to slow down a little bit, and you catch glimpses here and there of some other things. But after a moment, you're kind of only getting half of the pictures. And you start to get a little frustrated. And you're kind of in a trance. And Glitch, you're watching her do this. She is in a trance. She stands up. And she walks over to one of the walls. You're not really sure what she's doing. She's not like violent or anything. She walks over to one of the walls. She stands there for a hot minute. And you see her kind of tilt her head just a little bit. She's really concentrating on something. You're not really sure what she's doing. Luna, what you're doing, you're in this memory. You walk across the room to a mirror. As you kind of forcing this to try to slow down and whatnot, you walk across the room to a mirror and you stare at yourself and you see Lenore. This is the first time that you truly get a visual of Lenore.
Lenore.
I don't remember if I've described her before.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay.
Except for that she was wearing a business suit.
A business suit.
At one point.
Sure.
I think that was her. I don't know.
I know Amelia was wearing a business suit.
Maybe that's who I was thinking of.
You get a picture of Lenore. Lenore has dark hair. Olive skin. Almost piercing blue eyes. She's an elf. You're staring right at her. Of course, you know she's staring at herself at the moment. She turns her head.
Inception, and you're staring at her through a mirror where she's staring at you.
Where she's staring at you. She turns her head just slightly and shifts the gaze. And of course, because you're in her memory, your gaze shifts. She focuses on a book on a shelf behind her. And she stares at it for a while. Then she shifts back and looks at herself in the mirror. Looks back at the book. Looks back at herself. Turns around. Goes back to the table. And continues with her work.
Did I notice anything distinguishable about the book?
The book looks pretty nondescript. I mean, because she stared at it long enough for you to get a good, like, that's the book. It's pretty nondescript. It's kind of got a red leather binding to it, some gold embossing, like around the spine. There is no word written on the spine. Like the book doesn't have a title. At least not on its spine. But it's a pretty distinctive red. It's a deep red, almost like brick red.
Okay.
And it looks pretty old, even while Lenore was staring at it. It's not like falling apart old, but it looks pretty old. And you see written on it, magic for dummies, though.
Oh, yeah, magic for dummies.
Magic for dummies.
Okay.
No. And she goes back and works on her search. After she kind of does that to the wall, she turns around, walks back to where she was, and sits back down. You don't get anything more. You get bits and pieces of things. Probably not even full pictures of symbols or anything. And then it gets to a point where you can't hold on to that memory anymore.
Okay.
And it just kind of
fades.
Mm-hmm.
I will describe the book to Phoenix.
Okay, so you come out of the trance and you get Phoenix.
I hand her some goggles. I then search the library for all books with red coverings and display them to her.
Oh, now I know what you're doing. Okay.
All
I
right.
will look for that book in the library.
You start looking for that book in the library.
The only ones that
Phoenix
she is seeing, like it's highlighting, like it's filtered out everything but ones with
with
red
red covers.
binding. Yep.
Yeah. You start digging through those books. You find one that's similar. And Phoenix, when she describes this to you, you kind of, you know what? I think there's one that's similar to it. Not exactly. It doesn't match exactly her description. But you do think there's one similar to it. And you look at it, and sure enough, when Phoenix comes back, it's like, hey, what about this one? That's the one that you're looking at. It is the one for spellcraft. Is similar, not exactly like that book, but similar to it.
Like written by the same person or
Quite possibly.
about the same subject, just a different part of it.
I think the
Could be
clue.
volume 1, volume 2. Not real sure. The one that you have in your library doesn't say anything about a sequel or a prequel.
Does it have
or
anything
like
written
that.
on the spine of
It does not.
Phoenix's book?
Mm-mm.
And it's still deep red.
Mhm.
Does it have gold embossing?
It has more of a bronze or a bronze embossing. It's not quite as bright of a gold. It's a little deeper. It's more like bronze.
I like physical copy. I will open up and see the publication date on Phoenix's book.
Phoenix doesn't have the book.
It's not the
That's okay.
physical copy. You're looking at the virtual, but you
Yeah.
turn the
I
page.
mean,
You're not.
Doesn't mean I can't go through and figure it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You open it. You look at the publication date on this one. It's I don't know. 1995.
That's really, really old.
It's
Like
almost 100 years.
80 years.
Maybe it could be the same book.
Or it could be a different volume.
Could be a different publication period.
Like she was staring at a second edition or first edition or
Phoenix. If this
Mhm.
book is on spellcraft, is there perhaps a focus of
companion.
magic that is more of a curse craft or curse crafting?
I mean, I'm sure there's people who do focus on that kind of stuff.
it's probably a little bit more on the forbidden arcana.
It's not something most people would get into naturally.
You captured all of Fierce Wing's library, right?
Yep. Well, not. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it all.
He basically let me have
Hmm.
a copy of everything. So
I programmed it into a virtual library. All except for one, which is a recording.
An audio recording.
although I can get to the physical copy of that one easier because Ateka has
Right.
it.
Right.
Oteka might know.
It's possible.
I walked over and I put my wrist on Luna's forehead.
I can call her. I've been looking for an excuse. to
She's
give
a
her
little
call.
clammy, but not enough to be called a fever.
So when is it that you started wanting to bring Oteka into this? Last I knew, you had zero trust of her.
I could give her a call. I've been looking
Well,
for an
she's-
excuse.
she is the woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We could contact Fiercewing.
God no.
I would much rather contact Oteka. Even if I didn't like Oteka, I'd still rather contact Oteka than the dragon.
Same. Especially that dragon.
Even a dragon that I'm ambivalent toward.
I only know two people to talk to. No, I only know two mages that I know of.
I mean, you know more than two
I
mages. You
probably
have
know
met Phoenix's group at some
I
point.
know more than two, but I have one go to, and he has a go to. So even if she is a Drake, which is the same as a dragon, just not so ferocious. Although,
She doesn't like the dragons any more than we do.
And technically, we could become drakes. We couldn't become dragons. At least not that I found yet. Keyword yet. I think Phoenix, you said you were calling Oteka?
Yeah, I'll give her a call.
Okay. You dial up Oteka. Oteka answers, "Hey, Phoenix, what's up?" She actually answers.
So we've run across an interesting conundrum that you may either know or be able to help us find the answer to.
Okay.
Luna found in her memories a book relating to curses,
Not too many of those floating around.
and it mm, appears to be at least related somewhat to one of the books from Fierschwing's library,
That kind of doesn't surprise
one
me.
on spellcraft. Don't know if it's maybe the same author, same publication. Who knows? The one on spellcraft is older than magic being known in the world.
I mean, magic's has really always been part of the world. It's just a matter of when it's accepted and how powerful it is. And
Okay, pre-awakening.
okay, that's fair.
Now, part of it is there's a curse that we're looking at trying to find a way to get rid of.
Okay.
And she was able to write down half of a spell.
Kudos.
Pretty sure it's the curse itself, but I don't know. I'm it's not my area of expertise, and I'm without the other half, I'm partially at a loss to figure out anything else about it.
Well, I can take a look at it.
I have a suggestion, but I don't know if Luna would go for it.
Oh, what's that?
Because, to be frank, she hasn't trusted you a whole lot
I mean,
just because you're a Drake.
that's fair. It's That's why that's not usually the first thing that comes out in conversation.
Yeah, reasonable. But if you touched her, went back through her memories, you might be able to see the whole thing and know what's going on.
That would be nice, but I can't do that with organic.
Hmm. So it won't. So it wouldn't work on her.
I mean, no.
Hmm. Bummer. And
I
well, and
mean,
it's a
I'm kind of
genetic
glad it doesn't
memory.
for
It's a genetic
personal
memory
reasons.
anyways, so I wasn't sure if it would even work even with that.
No, probably
You'd
not.
have to find something that was there at that time then, I guess.
Probably.
Hmm. I'll have to give some thought on that. But any help you might be able to provide on figuring out the spell and stuff in the meantime?
I'll be honest with you. I've had my run-ins with curses. I may be able to look at it, see if you're on the right track, maybe fill in some gaps. I'm not too keen on making an entire formula to curse somebody, but if you're trying to make a formula
wanna
to
get
break a
rid of one.
curse, I can work on that.
We want to get rid of one. Well,
So, I mean, obviously, we are not going to do this over technology.
no,
We
certainly
will,
not.
we will need to be in person for this. Um, where are you going to be in about 2 weeks?
I'll look over it. Luna and Glitch. Hey, when's Reggie's next race?
It's next week.
We gonna be back here in 2 weeks? You think?
We're alive.
Should be able to.
If we're not here, we'll be in Dubai unless something untoward happens.
We'll either be here or in Dubai, but most likely back here.
Okay. I will plan to be here in Seattle in 2 weeks. Unless otherwise contacted.
Yeah, I'll let you know if we're gonna be delayed at all.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Phoenix.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but it's gonna have to be cleared through has to be, and a couple others because it gives secrets that aren't ours to give.
Hmm. What
That
kind
baby
of
wasn't a
idea?
blanket. That baby wasn't a blanket. And you know how ooey gooey ushy parents are. They typically like to save that
They like
baby
to save
shit
blankets. Even
because
still got
nostalgia.
mine.
We had yours for a long time.
Yeah.
It was up in the
Oh yeah,
closet.
I got baby shit
I think
here
it's still
too,
there.
but Glitch is very anti that, so he is saying it with a bit of disdain.
Yeah, well, I mean, who you think would have that blanket now if it still is around?
Levi.
Okay.
But it means talking about to Levi, talking to Amelia, talking to Hestaby, who's probably going to want to talk to Masaru.
I mean, we got a little bit of time, so we can go talk to people in the next 2 weeks.
It works for me. I like having people's secrets. Unless I'm being paid, I don't exactly like to spill people's secrets.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oteka will get off the phone with you.
Which
See you
she
in 2
probably
weeks.
heard that on the other end
She
because
did.
he wasn't being quiet.
She did.
So he probably should have been quiet, but whatever.
So she hangs up. About this time,
You get another ping. Oh,
Oh, at one point, I would have sent a message to the Japan-based queries into Gibson
okay.
from an anonymous source that just says, "Looking forward to meeting you."
All right. You get one word response. Same.
Sorry, and it sounded
What'd you get?
like you said I was going to get a ping or something.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah, you said that, but you are going to get a ping that your burner phone has a message.
I will make sure everything's secured and check it.
You will get a message that says, "Have what you're looking for. We've been looking for you." And you're going to get hit with "Heard it through the grapevine."
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Dee, 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 dee.
I'm gonna have
She
to
wouldn't
think
tell
on
me the song so I could play it for you.
something. Oh, I know the song.
I hope
You're going to get a full trio with the California raisins.
You do know how wrong that is.
But I was so right.
Now, which thing does he have that we're looking for?
He didn't say. Hmm. No. Hmm.
All right. Rinraku's server, I have officially put into buy.
Bye.
Dubai.
Dubai. You gonna pursue that any further? Reggie's about ready to go to a race this next week. You're going to a race.
I think we would
Well-
go to the race and